The wait is finally over. The 2026 World Cup has arrived, and on opening day, two Group A matches set the tone for the entire tournament. But on the Smart Money Report, we don't follow the pundits or the loudest hot takes. We follow the money. Prediction markets like Polymarket and Kalshi are where real cash is staked on every outcome, and that makes them the sharpest, fastest signal in all of sports. When thousands of traders put money on the line, the price they settle on becomes the truest estimate of what is about to happen. So let's break down what the smart money sees on day one. Group A is the group that kicks off the whole World Cup. 4 teams, host nation Mexico, South Korea, Czechia, and South Africa. The format is simple. The top 2 teams automatically advance, and the best third-place teams across all groups also go through. So in a group this open, 3 of these 4 could still reach the knockouts. And the market already has a clear pecking order. As of this morning, Polymarket prices Mexico at 59% to win the group. That is a host nation surge, powered by home advantage and the altitude of Mexico City. South Korea sits second at 21%. Czechia have slipped to 15%. And South Africa, the outsiders, sit at just 5%. Now, the 2 matches that start it all. First up, the opener. Mexico versus South Africa at the legendary Estadio Azteca. This is about as one-sided as the market gets on day one. Polymarket has Mexico at 69% to win, the draw at 20%, and a South Africa victory at just 11%. And it is easy to see why. Mexico arrive as co-hosts with everything tilted in their favor. A deafening home crowd of more than 80,000, the thin mountain air that visiting teams struggle with, and a squad built for this exact moment. L3 have reached the knockout stages in every single World Cup they have hosted. Watch the first 20 minutes closely. If the Azteca crowd lifts the host to an early goal, this one could turn into a rout. But what about Bafana Bafana? South Africa come in as heavy underdogs, and the market knows it. Still, they are a side that defends in numbers, breaks quickly, and carries the pride of a football-mad nation. They have absolutely nothing to lose, and that can be dangerous. So where is the value? Here is the key lesson of prediction markets. When a favorite is priced as high as 69%, there is very little juice left. You would have to risk a large stake just to win a small return on Mexico. The sharper money looks elsewhere, at the draw at 20% or at South Africa on the goal line. The smart money read is this: Mexico should win, and probably win comfortably. A 1-0 or 2-0 scoreline feels right. But the value is not on the favorite. It is on whether South Africa can keep this respectable. Now to the second match, and this one is a completely different story. A genuine coin flip. South Korea versus Czechia in Guadalajara. The market can barely tell these 2 teams apart. Kalshi traders price South Korea at 37%, the draw at 32%, and Czechia at 34%. That is about as even as a World Cup match can possibly be. South Korea's biggest edge has a name: Son Heung-min, one of the most clinical attackers on the planet, a player who can settle a tight match with a single flash of brilliance. The Koreans also carry real World Cup pedigree, famously beating Germany on the biggest stage back in 2018. But Czechia are absolutely not here to make up the numbers. They battled through the brutal European playoffs to qualify. They are physical, organized, and dangerous on set pieces, and in Patrick Schick they have a striker who scores goals in bunches. The expert consensus and the market agree on one thing: this game is tight and low scoring. The single most likely scoreline is a 1-1 draw, and the total sits right around 2.5 goals. Keep an eye on the goal markets too. With 2 cautious teams feeling each other out, the under has plenty of support. So where is the value here? With 3 almost equal outcomes, the draw, priced at better than 2-1, is the bet the sharps keep circling. In a game this even, backing the tie gives you the best price on the most likely result. So here's the edge. The single best read across both of today's games. In Mexico versus South Africa, the market is efficient. The favorite is fairly priced, the crowd is right, and there is no free lunch to be found. But in South Korea versus Czechia, the market is quietly telling you something important. It genuinely cannot pick a winner. And when three outcomes are this close, the draw is almost always underrated by casual bettors because most people want to back a team to win, not a stalemate. That is exactly where the smart money leans today. The coin flip game, the draw, the value the crowd keeps overlooking. Just remember, this is how the market sees it, not a promise. Markets move and games surprise. That is the entire reason we watch, and that is your Smart Money Report for World Cup Day 1. If you want the market read on every match, every single day of this tournament, follow the channel. We break down the games like this daily, all the way to the final on July 19th. Drop your score predictions in the comments. Do you trust the favorites today, or do you smell an upset brewing? And if you are repping your country this summer, the shirts are linked below. 18 plus, entertainment only. This is not financial advice. The market has spoken. Now let's watch them play.